unforgettable catchphrases, and we've had lots of messages in already. Lucy has been in touch. Hi, Lucy, and she says, me and my sister still shout, "It's so unfair," to each other after all these years. Kevin the Teenager was a classic. You know, when you were writing them, the characters, did you ever just, I don't know, did you think they would leave such a mark on a whole generation?
I thought with Kevin, what happened with Kevin was, I mean, obviously I was a teenager, but you forget about how awful you were. And then I was living at the time with Lily Allen's mum, Alison, and her eldest daughter, Sarah, just was the loveliest girl. Then she turned 13 and suddenly, you know, was, whoa, at everything. Couldn't get up in the morning. And everything we said. So I wrote the sketch and sort of gave it to Sarah and her friend, the first sketch, and they read it, and Sarah just laughed her head off to herself. Right. She wasn't going to give me the satisfaction of seeing it, but she was like, like this. And I thought, well, that's going to appeal to people then. You know, if the people themselves like it.
Absolutely.
I have to say, she's now in her 40s, and she's absolutely lovely and gorgeous.
Very good. Well, Harry's now bringing back some of his iconic characters from his sketch shows, such as Harry Enfield and Chums, as he tours the UK and Ireland in his new stage show, Harry Enfield and No Chums. Harry, clue is in the name there. It's a one-man show kind of celebrating, you know, your 40 years in comedy. Tell us, what can people expect from the show? Well,
I'm doing just about all the characters. I'm talking about my career, how I got into comedy a little bit, and then I'm doing just about all the characters. You see, I haven't done them for years because once you do a show, you sort of move on to the next thing. Yeah. And then recently I watched a couple and I thought they were really funny. And so I, you know, at the time it's too embarrassing watching it, but I thought it's funny. And then these people said, "Do you want to go on tour?" And I think, yeah, I'd like to do all that again.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, I think people are going to absolutely love it. And is it right that you've given the odd character a bit of a modern twist?
Well, yes. I mean, people like loads of money, you know, obviously the rich are richer than ever now and the poor are poorer than ever. And loads of money thinks that's fantastic, obviously. You know, so, yeah, there are lots of things like that. So.
Good. And Mr. Don't, who like to dish out a bit of advice, like condescending advice. What's the story behind that character?
Well, I had a girlfriend once whose father didn't like me. I mean, I was only about 18, but he used to call me the B-word fool.
Right.
Here comes the B-word fool. And everything I did was sort of wrong.
Right.
You know, he was actually really nice, but he just thought I was a bit younger than his daughter by 6 years. And he thought, oh, no, I'm not having that toy boy in the house. But once, do you know what he did? The worst thing he did?
Go on.
He got me up one morning and said, "Come on, Harry, you're coming with me out to the pigs." Right. He had some piglets. And it was the day the piglets were going to be castrated. And he'd put plastic bands around their hem-hems. And then he picked them up.
Where's this going, Harry? It's tea time show. I'm just worried.
No, it's fine.
OK, fine.
Yeah. OK.
He'd pick them up and say, "Here you are, Harry, hold that." And I'd have to hold the piglet. And then he'd get his knife, look into my eyes,
OK,
and go, whoosh,
we'll
like
move
that.
on.
He did it with about 4 or 5 piglets. Hats off to him.
That's a test,
It was a
isn't
warning.
Yes.
Definitely. Wow. Big warning.
Apologies if you are
hats off to you.
Or anything like that.
He was actually a very nice bloke.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
Monica, bring that one back. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really say anything
Gone off.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Talking about...
Yeah. Marcus, I mean, do you guys... There must be, you know, you're working with so many great people. Anyone that have made great comedy characters that you always think in your head you could...
I don't know what to say anymore.
It's quite scary.
There's a lot.
There's quite a few. But I would say on the MasterChef set, we have this floor manager, Sam. And just so quick-witted, you know, someone who shouts something across the floor and he'd be just with a comeback that you wouldn't expect, very quick.
Yeah,
You'd love Sam.
He needs to get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Right, needs to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Harry, you mentioned earlier on, you're Lily Allen's stepdad.
Yes.
I mean, you know, you're still very close. I mean, she's had such a phenomenal year with her new album as well. She's going on tour. Are you going to be at the tour?
It's been a roller coaster year.
Yeah.
And this album is probably her best yet, I think. It's absolute genius. Yeah. She's written so much stuff that you've never heard, which is phenomenally good as well. But yes, I'll be seeing her on tour.
Fantastic.
But only if she comes to see me on tour.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
So it's only fair.
Don't forget, I'm on tour before Lily.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Only fair.
And in the autumn.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Very quickly, Harry, out of all the characters that you revisit, which one is your personal favourite?
I think I like doing Nicey, the DJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah, the Peter Mandelson of pop, I call him. He keeps on coming back at you.
Well, we leave that
We'll
there.
leave that
You
there.
can see Harry on his new tour, Harry Enfield, and No Chums from March the 8th when it starts at the Grand Opera House in York.
Yeah, and talking of brilliant...